Hi and good morning, everyone. We are group 56 for that 2020.
2020
2020.
poetry in
So
motion.
today
We're gonna talk about the poem that we choose and talk about the theme. So before we start anything, let's introduce ourselves first. So first of all, my name is Nur Faiza and my metric number is 172248.
I'm Nufadila Pizzanuddin. My metric number is 172184.
Okay, my name is Nadia binti Jaludin and my metric number is 174574.
My name is Nur Atira binti Ali. My metric number is 175054.
My name is Fadila Farsan Hussein. My metric number is 175058.
Hi, my name is Laha binti Zainal. My metric number is 17341.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Budi bin Zakaria. My metric number 17285.
So we have 5 absentees today. First of all is Chai Mingzen 171684. The second one is Muhammad Effendi bin Salim 173497. Raja Anis Fatia 174096. Lee Jaki 175613, and last one is Nick No Shafika 175893, who cannot be joining us today. Before we start selecting the poem, we would like to talk about the theme first. So any suggestions from anyone?
About love.
Love.
But
we decided on the first meeting, right? Like the last one, we did what?
environment.
Environment, yeah.
The second video we will
Yeah,
do
before this.
love one, but we don't decide which poem we will
Let's
we will
pick the two.
yeah. Let's discuss here.
Yeah.
The generally is about love, but we don't know love what.
Yeah.
Family or friends.
So we will discuss now.
Now, I want to give my suggestion is about friendship poem.
Okay.
So,
What's the title of that poem? Don't have title.
So
friendship
the
poem.
Oh, it's a friendship poem. Okay.
Friendship
the
poem.
title is friendship poem, okay?
So, I think it's more easier for us to acting for friendship. So, you have another suggestion?
I am homesick. I think I have with Faiza, I have like one poem to suggest. Oh, what's the poem?
I think I suggest love between families, since we all really far from family. Maybe we can relate or something.
What's the title of the?
Idea.
You have idea? Oh, you don't have. I find it
To
impressed.
support which idea?
Friendship.
Oh, friendship.
Close to each other.
I'm close my family too.
But
Ah,
friendship
nowadays.
usually can easily active. I also agree with you about what
Family.
family
Family.
poem is interesting. But I think can you give a more suggestion of how we can acting like your suggestion?
We have a father for this one.
And we have stepmother.
Maybe we can show like families supporting each other, like at times that in emergencies, like we don't have any friends to help, and really emergency only our parents would come or our siblings would come, or in cases at daily cases in the house, like when the siblings are fighting or somehow at the end they will be okay, they won't like fight till the end or something.
I think the way is same like friendship. But I think your idea maybe have a lot of prop.
It's a lot of situation actually, and we can make like longer or better video than before because I I watch our videos, it's not like a lot of situation there. So that's why I think this one is like suitable
More
for
scene.
because it's a more scene and we can say a lot.
Oh.
Rather than just have friendship, what more can you do in the poem? Unless we have a lot of scene in that friendship poem too. So
Have
what do
a
you think?
sad motion.
What?
Sad
Sad.
story
Sad
or
emotion. Sad.
Oh, the emotions.
Maybe the
maybe
ending
we
one.
can about post I love sad.
Oh, you know. Ah, you can cry immediately.
I have experienced before.
I see.
So the poem that I suggest is Mr. Nobody. The
Sorry?
Mr. Nobody.
The title name is Mr.
The
Nobody.
title is Mr. Nobody. And it's written here, the moral values is we must work together to look after the family home. We should have respect for each other's property. We must value and appreciate the things at home. We must be willing to admit our mistakes and carelessness. And we must not be careless when using our own things or other people's possession. So,
This is a possibility actually.
There's a lot of moral
yeah,
There's a lot of.
small things.
Is that four stanzas?
Yeah,
Is that
small things.
how about the next one?
friendship poem. You can
Can we
Sing.
recite?
Yes.
the way is the same. For example, for giving me strength when I'm feeling down. So I just imagine that two friends have a paper exam. Maybe
Maybe we
someone
can recite
pass.
the poem first to
Is
see.
it a long poem? How many stanzas is that?
It's a simple one.
Who wants to read this?
I think you should read like last week we did.
She forgot. Louder.
Oh, what joy it is to have a friend like you, for giving me strength the way you do, for lifting me up when I'm feeling down, and putting a smile on my face when I'm wearing a frown. Thanks for being there and helping me grow. Your friendship means a lot. Please, I would like to know.
I feel like
The simple one, right?
there's a macam
Oh.
there are not a lot of situation.
So
Not a lot of
I
thing we
think
can do.
your idea is also good lah. So
You-
I
you-
think
you recite first.
Okay.
Let me recite
Yeah,
for
okay.
me. So the title of Mr. Nobody. I know a funny little man as quiet as a mouse who does the mischief that is done in everybody's house. There's no one ever sees his face, and yet we all agree that every plate we break was cracked by Mr. Nobody. This he who always tears our books, who leaves the door ajar. He pulls the button from our shirts and scattered pine afar. That squeaking door will always squeak for pretty, don't you see? We leave the oiling to be done by Mr. Nobody. Continue. Third one.
He pits them wood upon the fire, that kettles cannot boil. His are the feet that bring in mud, and all the carpet soil. The papers always are mislaid. Who had them last but he? There's no one tosses them about but Mr. Nobody. The finger marks upon the door by none of us are made. We never leave the blind unclosed to let the curtains fade. The ink we never spill, the boots that lying round you see are not our boots, they all belong to Mr. Nobody.
You don't understand ah? I don't understand too.
I think it's about a little child.
Where is it?
I think it's about a little child being mischievous, doing a lot of stuff in the house, and other people, like the family members, like they know, like they said,
It's a little boy.
a
little
little
boy.
boy, yeah,
Little son.
does not talk too much and makes he creates trouble to people around him, like his family, and he does so many things, but because we are family, they don't scold him too much, and because he is young, so they try to live up with his mischievousness. So somebody has to do this one.
We only we have we have two boys. So one will be the children, and the other one will be the papa,
Others.
the father.
Yeah, I think we can. I think it's better for.
One mother. Money or not? Need or not?
We will decide later.
For the production, we'll decide that later.
It's a little boy, perhaps 3 or 5 years old. The funny little man mentioned in the poem is a little boy, perhaps 3 or 5 years old. This is because a child within the age usually does not talk much rather than making things that require them to learn. However, they often create trouble to people around them. Like in this stanza, they are created threats, but people tend not to spoil them because they are in the learning process, though people know they do it. And the other stanza is they mess the books around,
Yeah, there's
but
so
they
many
still like
scenes inside there, like he said, cracking the plates. Maybe you can show that in the video and stuff. And he messed around with the papers.
the other one is
Yeah,
bringing
there's
the mud into the
many
house.
scenes that we can put.
So all of
This
us.
I agree that we have like a lot of scene, a lot of things to do, like a mic in the house. Let the door and curtain open. So have the door and the curtain open.
So important to decide our task or
We just decide on the poem first.
Maybe who are managed for who are director.
This is for next week.
Yeah, that's for the next.
This one I just
so
talk
this
about.
week just only
Yeah, the theme and the poem.
I think that's why it's interesting. Maybe we can like do separate scene at different
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
place. We decide later.
The actor need man or woman?
The boy. But we don't look like
I think
I think we can do
I
like
think
sweet
it doesn't have to be like a little
boy.
boy.
Yeah, it can be a
We
little
have
boy.
to show what that character situation. It doesn't matter it's boy or girl. I think we just want to represent what the poem says. That's it. There's like 4 stanzas, so we have like 4 situations. Basically, it's all about the little boy. We can do like 4 situations, 4 boys, and 4 characters. Different people also can.
We can do
We
it
just
like
want to create the situation.
the others get involved in the productions of the video.
yeah.
And we'll be on the camera.
The place we want to record suitable place.
If we will decide.
The next meeting, yeah. This one is only discussed about. So, what do you think the poem
Maybe
talks
your
about? Maybe you have your own idea when you read the poem. What do you think it is talking about? Does it talk
You
about?
wanna be the boy? You will be the boy.
Oh,
You will just be cameraman last video. You will be on the camera.
Do you think the theme love is suitable for the poem? What do you think?
I'm Sophie Thompson. But you want to live to another side of the map.
No, I don't want.
You don't want.
Maybe maybe about the nobody poem we can
Okay, you can like
can make it
Do you think it's suitable? Does it suit the theme love, or is it contradicting? Do you think the poem?
love.
love. I think if I think the poem is love between the family.
Okay. So what does others think?
Yeah, it's more family. Like
I think it's good because
sweet gitu.
we need to one video have all moral value. So I think it's a important thing that we need to show for the audience and have an overcome that we can show. You never add something.
Like everybody learn from the mistakes. So I think it's not about the family, but we are as with friends.
Yeah.
We are friends. We learn from mistakes too. So I think it's good if you love your friends, so let them be.
You want to add something?
The camera didn't hear you. The camera doesn't hear you.
Yeah. Very loud.
Last our discussion we discussed about trust, right?
That's the second. We have two
Oh.
discussions.
The first we don't do.
The first one is briefing.
Yeah.
At the briefing, we're supposed to talk about the poem and the theme.
Yes, before we do our
Production video.
we need
To discuss
do
this,
discussion. First like this, the second
And second, production.
For the production.
Discussion
and then-
for the production. Then production.
And then production one. And production first.
The production.
Yes, okay. Good.
Action.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
I don't understand.
No, they have
they have the meaning.
No.
Yeah.
Can you read?
Okay, it's stanza
No.
Stanza 1, 2, 3, 4.
all.
All of
Maybe you can summarize it.
For stanza 1, the funny little man mentioned in the poem is a little boy, perhaps 3 to 5 years old. This is because a child who is that age usually does not talk much rather than making things that require them to learn. However, they often create trouble to people around them.
Yeah.
Like in this stanza, there are cracked plates, but people tend not to scold them because they are the learning process. Those people know they do. For stanza 2, the same thing happened mentioned in this stanza. The child create another trouble in the house. Some of the trouble are the book have been torn. The button has been pulled out
Yeah.
from the shirt and the pin are cracked. However, saying that the little boy needs to learn, they leave the squeaking door to be oiled by the boy for him to learn.
Okay, basically all of the stanzas are talking about scenes of the boys doing stuff in the house and how the family members still accept him because he's still learning, and how we give time to the child. So maybe we can put up scenes according to the poem. So I think we have made to a conclusion that we choose
Yeah, I want.
the theme love between family with the poem title Mr. Nobody, and the theme basically talking about a child mischievousness in a family. So for our next discussion, we are going to talk about the task distribution and how we're gonna produce our
Production video.
production video. Yeah. So see you guys next week.
Thanks for watching.